For 400 years, every major war was fought over one thing: gold. Not freedom, not religion, just gold. This system, called mercantilism, nearly destroyed civilization. But here's the crazy part: it never really went away. Here's how it worked. European empires believed that wealth meant gold. The more gold you had, the richer you were. Simple. So every country became obsessed with hoarding gold. How did they get it? 3 ways. Export more than you import. Sell stuff to other countries, get paid in gold, but don't buy anything from them. Boom, more gold. Secondly, colonize everything. Claim land in Africa, Asia, the Americas, mine the gold there, ship it home. That's why European empires fought over colonies like kids fighting over candy. Third, steal it. Just straight up plunder other nations. War wasn't about ideology back then. It was about gold. And before you think this is ancient history, look around. Trade wars. Tariffs. Countries are obsessed with exports over imports. That's mercantilism. It never died, it just got rebranded. Now here's the problem with this system. It treated economics like a zero-sum game. For you to get richer, someone else had to get poorer. There was only so much gold in the world, so if England got more, France got less. This led to constant wars, terrible exploitation of colonies, and economies that never really grew. And let me be clear, this wasn't a trade. This was theft on a global scale. Entire civilizations were enslaved, murdered, and erased, just so European kings could hoard shiny metal. But here's the crazy part. For a long time, it actually worked well enough. Why? Because most economies were basic. Your wealth depended on how good the harvest was that year. Having a perfect economic policy didn't matter much when 90% of your population were farmers just trying to survive. Think about that. The most destructive economic system in history worked just fine, because the alternative was starvation. That's how low the bar was. Mercantilism was like putting a speed limiter on a horse-drawn cart. It didn't really help, but it didn't matter because the cart was slow anyway. Then, everything changed. The 1700s arrived. Factories started appearing. Steam engines. Mass production. Suddenly, wealth wasn't just grown or mined. It was being created from nothing. A factory could take cheap raw materials and turn them into valuable products. Wealth was being manufactured. This moment changed human history forever. For the first time, getting rich didn't mean someone else had to get poor. The entire game changed. And mercantilism had no answer for this. The system was designed for a world where the pie stayed the same size. But now the pie was growing. Countries that stuck with mercantilism got left behind. Countries that adapted, they became superpowers. This is when a Scottish professor named Adam Smith looked at this mess and said, "There's a better way." And he was right. His ideas created the modern world. But they also sparked 250 years of arguments that are still raging today. If you just realized mercantilism never actually died, you're gonna lose your mind when you learn what Adam Smith discovered. Next video: Adam Smith and the birth of modern economics. Subscribe so you don't miss it.